Hi guys, thanks for joining us. It is Tuesday night. We're back at Taurus for another Canal Street Sessions with a very glamorous Suzie Sequin.
Hello.
How stunning are you?
Oh, thanks.
And everything. I want to talk about, I love burlesque. It's a huge thing for me. Mr. Jean can tell you that I've got all the books and a really big fan. How long have you been doing it?
For just over 6 years now.
6 years.
Yeah.
So how does a girl from Chester, is that right?
Yeah.
Get into burlesque. What's the driving force?
Well, I started off in singing and dancing, just in regular cabaret shows. Started off in Blackpool when I was 15.
So theatre trained, or
Yeah. Adele Lawson School of Theatre in Chester I went to, and 2 different dance schools.
Cool.
As well. But I've always been a huge fan of anything 1940s and 1950s, especially anything to do with Marilyn Monroe and Betty.
When you say always,
yeah.
is it like your teenage? When you start finding what's what's cool, what's not.
I do remember watching a lot of the Fred Astaire films, Marilyn films, when I was younger as well. Probably about 5 or 6. I can remember watching those.
Cool.
And just being sort of
What's your
fascinated. Oh, I think Top Hat's a classic. I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Also, what's the other one? Follow the Fleet. I like that one as well. That's a good one.
I don't know that one.
Oh, okay.
I'll be YouTubing it tomorrow. Don't worry. So you got into the whole.
Yeah.
You've done the theatre thing. You've done a cabaret thing, and you think to yourself, sod it.
Yes.
To coin a phrase.
Yeah. Well then, I think I was about 14, 15 when I first discovered what burlesque was, through finding out about Betty Page.
Right.
And of course, like explains the hair.
Bangs.
Yeah. And I just, because there wasn't much really on the internet about it either.
No.
So I just, went to the library, was looking all this stuff up, and I thought, oh, that looks really interesting. I saw all these photos of really glamorous looking women. I thought, oh, I want to be one of those women.
I think burlesque sums up every man's fantasy of a woman, as in the look and stuff. And I think just everything about it, the suspender belt to the fully done stockings and everything about it is just oozes sexiness, doesn't it?
A Stepford wife a little bit, I think, as well.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's like
very prim.
That's how it should be done. That's how it should be. Do you get a lot of attention for your look?
Well, especially during the shows, obviously, because a lot of the shows are completely full of people who have a certain look about them anyway.
Right.
But then, when you're out and about in the street, I just think people look because I look a bit different, I think.
Yeah, I'm in tune with that one. So you are Suzie Sequin.
Yes.
Do you look like, I get asked this question all the time, so do you look like Suzie Sequin all the time? Or is there a downtime where you just think...
Not first thing in the morning.
No, No.
I don't think I really have an off day as such.
Okay.
There are days when
So you live and breathe it.
Yeah. I don't wear the massive eyelashes and stuff every day and full of glitter and stuff. But I do penciling my eyebrows every day and things like that. It's a tailored down version, but it's always a little bit kind of rockabilly rather than full of burlesque.
Right.
Yes.
So at home.
Yes.
It's Friday night.
Oh,
it's
I'm
girls.
never on a Friday night.
Because then those dresses won't get paid for if you're at home on Friday night. That's so Tuesday night you're not here filming with us. What's your average Tuesday night in? Tell me, eat like chocolate ice cream and things like that, or takeaways or something like that.
There's always a bottle of wine, bourbon or Jack Daniels, things like that. I'm a little bit of a secret whiskey drinker. Okay. Not so secret anymore though.
It's out. Yeah. No one will see it. No one will see it.
But yeah, I spend a lot of my time at home, making costumes, and I make and sell hair flowers and nipple tassels and things for people as well.
You make and sell nipple tassels?
Yes.
Wow. So you have a little sideline and you make your own costumes and stuff.
I make some of them. Some of them I tend to buy them in and add stuff to it.
Okay, cool.
But if I've got something really specific in mind, I'll get someone to make it for me.
Did you learn to sew when you were, or because I can't put a button on, I can't, can't do.
Well, I can't make things from scratch. I'm good at, sewing trims onto things and things like that, but not.
I just love burlesque. I just love your look and everything. We were talking before. So inspiration-wise, we had a little brief chat which we won't talk about, but
That's not.
no, that's not. Who are your inspirations? Because everyone's got that poster on the bedroom wall from Smash Hits or something that everyone's up to. So at home as a young Ms. Sequin, who are your idols as a kid?
Well, definitely Marilyn.
Right, even like way back.
Yeah. I just thought she was just something special. There's something kind of otherworldly about her, I thought.
So you've got a series of shows coming up. One is down here at Taurus, which is sold out.
7th of June.
Is it sold out? Is that right?
Almost sold out. There are still
tickets. And you've got a gig here over Sparkle, which is sold out.
Yes.
So all your shows are different. I've seen you're only on Facebook, so we are pushing you. We're pushing you onto Twitter, aren't we? Which we're big fans of Twitter down here and at Taurus and at the sessions. So. Tell me about your shows, what's it all about? Bear in mind, I love burlesque, but I've never been to a burlesque show before, so I'm slightly a virgin, which...
Okay, so a typical burlesque show normally has at least 6 different performers, and they'll do 2 different routines each.
Right.
Some of the shows have themes to the show, so all of the acts will be linked to that theme in some way. I mean, the show that I've got here is a Carnival of Animals, so everything's
down here in our studio, in our very glamorous Canal Street session studio, you're doing Carnival of Animals.
Carnival of Animals meets burlesque, so it's, I think it's going to be quite fun.
And the other show, you've got a Through the Looking Glass show, is that right?
No, the whole show is called The Looking Glass. That's my show.
Right,
but then each show has a kind of a different theme.
Oh, I see, right.
But I've done circus themes before. I've got a Las Vegas themed show coming up in Chester in June as well.
Cool. Your hometown?
Yes.
Good. So your inspirations as a child were Marilyn, and then all of a sudden you kind of grow up and you start seeing the little sexy side of things. So is that when you got into Betty Page and that kind of thing?
I think I kind of looked to the 1950s sort of stars of that period because I never really felt as if I fitted in with kind of girls of my sort of generation because I got an hourglass figure when I was 13, so I just felt fat.
Lucky bitch.
I know. So I didn't know kind of what to do with it sort of thing. So I think that's when I discovered Marilyn and Betty and women who had the same kind of shape that I've got. If you see what I mean. So it's
totally.
So that's when I kind of started dressing that way as well. And